There is something truly gentle and profound in the decision to welcome more abundance into your life. Often it doesn't start with fanfare or dramatic action. It begins quietly, like a whisper in the heart, a soft longing to experience more than just survival. Perhaps you felt that longing lately. Maybe life has felt heavy, like you've been doing so much, trying so hard, and still feeling like there's never quite enough. Whether it's time, energy, love, or money, it just doesn't seem to stretch far enough. And so here we are together in this moment of grace where I invite you to take a breath, a deep, full breath. Not just into your lungs, but into your soul. For in this moment, we begin something new. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are simply ready. Ready to awaken a part of yourself that has always known the truth, that you are meant for joy, for ease, for more. And not more in the way of pressure or chasing, but more in the way of natural flow. The abundance that belongs to you isn't locked away. It's not something others have and you must earn. Number. It's already present, waiting quietly for you to allow it in. And all it takes is a few gentle minutes of attention each day. Just 7. 7 minutes where you say yes to your worth. 7 minutes where you come home to yourself and open the door to life's blessings. Now, this isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's not about rituals or rules or rigid practices. It's about building a quiet habit of trust, a moment each day where you stop and say to life, I am willing, I am open, I am ready. Even when doubt lingers, even when fear still tries to make its voice the loudest, you can still choose to pause, breathe, and shift your focus toward abundance. This shift doesn't need to be loud. It needs to be consistent. It needs to be loving. And in time, it becomes powerful. Abundance is not just about having more things. It is about the quality of life you are allowing yourself to live. It's the way you breathe in the morning, how you feel in your body, how you speak to yourself in quiet moments. It's in the way you welcome opportunities, the way you receive compliments, the way you treat your time and energy like they are precious, because they are. When you begin to see abundance, not just as wealth in the bank, but wealth in your spirit, everything begins to expand. And that expansion is not something you chase, it's something you allow. Every thought you think sends out a ripple. That ripple returns. And so we begin by choosing our thoughts more gently, more consciously, not by fighting the negative ones, but by softly bringing in the positive ones. Not because we have to, but because it feels good, because it lifts us, because it reminds us that we are creators, not victims. Even now, as you listen, your mind is gently rearranging, your body is softening, your spirit is remembering. This is the truth of who you are. You are an open channel for life's good. You are not separate from the abundance of the universe. You are an expression of it. Let us take a moment now to breathe in a new idea. I am open to receiving all the good the universe offers me. Say it softly to yourself. No pressure to believe it fully yet. Just let the words live in the room with you. Let them sit beside you like a kind friend. You can return to this affirmation anytime. In the morning when you rise, before you sleep at night, in moments of fear, in moments of gratitude. Each time you repeat it, you are watering a seed that will grow into the most beautiful life. There is no rush, there is only rhythm. and your rhythm begins with 7 minutes of intention. That's all. Not a grand hour-long practice, not a long to-do list, just 7 minutes to pause, to breathe, and to welcome the truth that you are safe, you are worthy, and you are deeply supported. The universe is not outside of you. It flows through you, and it responds to your invitation. Today, let your invitation be warm, soft, and honest. Let it be enough. To begin welcoming abundance into your life, it helps to truly understand what abundance is. Many people have been taught that abundance is about having a big house or a fat bank account, but the real energy of abundance is so much deeper. It is a feeling, it's a trust in the flow of life. It's a knowing that there is always more good available, always more love, always more possibilities waiting to meet you. And this abundance shows up in many ways, not just in wealth, but in health, in friendships, in peace of mind, in beautiful moments that fill your heart with gratitude. When you shift how you see abundance, you stop chasing it. You start recognizing it. A kind smile, a moment of laughter, a healthy meal, a calm breath. These are all signs that you are already connected to the abundant energy of the universe. And when you acknowledge them, when you say thank you for them, you open the channel even more. Life loves to be appreciated. The more you appreciate, the more life brings you to appreciate. It is a cycle of joy, of expansion, and it starts with how you think and what you focus on. Thoughts are powerful tools. Each thought carries a vibration, a message. When you think there's never enough, life echoes back more of that message. But when you say, there is more than enough, and it's finding its way to me now, the universe responds with kindness. You are always planting seeds. The question is, what seeds are you planting with your thoughts? Every time you choose a thought that aligns with abundance, you are nurturing those seeds. You are growing a garden of good. A beautiful affirmation to begin this process is, every thought I think is creating my future. This is not meant to scare you. It is meant to empower you. It means you have the power to choose again, moment by moment. You don't have to wait for some perfect day or mood. You can begin now. Even if your past was filled with worry, your future is still yours to shape. You shape it with loving, gentle thoughts. Thoughts like, I deserve good. Life is for me. Everything I need is already on its way. These are not fantasies. These are truths you are learning to trust. And so we bring our focus to the present moment. We begin each day with intention. You may even place a hand on your heart each morning and speak a gentle thought of prosperity. Today, I welcome abundance in all its forms. Say it softly. Say it with care. Let your body hear it. Let your breath carry it. That is the energy that changes things. That is the place where miracles begin. But before you fill your life with new thoughts and practices, it is also important to make space. Just like you would clear a corner of your room before bringing in a beautiful new plant, you must make room in your mind and heart for abundance to enter. Many people carry old thoughts like clutter, thoughts of guilt, fear, resentment, or beliefs that say, I'm not enough, or it's too late for me. These thoughts don't make you bad. They are simply leftovers from the past, and now it's time to clear them out with love. You don't need to fight them. Just notice them. Thank them for trying to protect you, and then gently release them. You might even say, I no longer need this thought. I choose peace instead. Or, I'm learning to trust life again. These small steps clear the path, and when the path is clear, abundance flows in naturally, like water rushing to fill an empty cup. This clearing doesn't need to be dramatic. In fact, the softer you are, the more powerful it becomes. Set aside just 7 minutes each day to sit with yourself. You can close your eyes, place a hand on your chest or your belly. Take a few slow, full breaths. Let any tense part of you begin to soften. Let your mind rest. In these moments, you are not trying to fix anything. You are just being. You are reminding yourself that it's safe to be present, safe to feel, safe to receive. You may choose to do this in the morning before the day begins, or in the evening before you sleep. Find the rhythm that feels good to you. The most important part is not the exact time, but the loving intention. These 7 minutes are a gift to yourself, a time to check in and ask, what do I need today? What thought would serve me right now? And then gently choose it. It may be a word like ease or love or grace. Let that word guide your day. These daily pauses begin to rebuild your inner home. They create a space where love lives, where trust grows, where fear no longer controls everything, and soon, without even realizing it, your life begins to reflect this shift. Opportunities arise, people show up, synchronicities align. You feel lighter, clearer, more hopeful. And it all began with just a few quiet minutes of care. 7 minutes to listen inward. 7 minutes to invite the life you've always dreamed of. 7 minutes to believe just a little more that you are already enough, and abundance is your birthright. When you begin to make space for abundance, even in the smallest way, something gentle awakens inside. There is a quiet knowing that says, yes, I am safe to receive. I am allowed to feel good. And it is in this tender space that you begin choosing thoughts that match the life you want to live. For many, the habit of choosing fearful or limiting thoughts has been a long one. These thoughts come not because something is wrong, but because somewhere along the way, survival became more important than joy. And now you are learning to live in a new way. You are not trying to force positive thoughts. You are simply offering yourself better ones, thoughts that feel kind, thoughts that feel open. You might say something like, I am learning to trust that good things are meant for me, or it's safe for me to expect ease. These thoughts don't need to be loud or dramatic, just consistent. Think of them as soft beams of light gently illuminating your inner space. Each one you choose brightens the path ahead. A beautiful way to support this is to start your day by writing down 3 thoughts that feel abundant. They can be simple. I am open. Life supports me. I deserve to feel peace. Write them in a notebook or say them aloud. As you look into your reflection, let them become little anchors that hold you steady throughout the day. And if your mind wanders into fear or old patterns, gently guide it back, not with punishment, but with patience. Come back, dear mind, you might say. Let's choose something better together. Your thoughts are like seeds. When you plant them with care and consistency, they grow. They may not bloom overnight, but every moment you tend to them, they strengthen. In this practice, you begin to understand that your mind is not your enemy. It is your garden. And now you are becoming the loving gardener, planting truth, watering hope, removing weeds of doubt with kindness, not shame. This is your power, and it is growing. As you continue to choose thoughts that align with abundance, you'll begin to notice something beautiful happening in your body, a sense of relief, a lightness, a warmth in your chest, or a softening in your shoulders. This is not a coincidence. The body and the mind are forever connected. Every loving thought you offer yourself has the power to ease the nervous system, to soften tension, to create a sense of safety. And in that safety, your natural well-being returns. Your body is always listening. It does not need to be perfect. It simply needs your compassion. When you begin to speak to yourself with care, your body responds with peace. A beautiful way to support this is through awareness. Take a few moments each day, just 7 minutes, to be fully present in your body. You might sit in stillness and ask, "Where do I feel tight?" Or, "What part of me needs love today?" Then breathe into that space. Place your hand there if it feels right. Offer a kind thought. You may say, "It's okay to relax now," or "You are safe with me." This kind of presence is a gift. So often people rush through their days disconnected from the wisdom within their bodies. But the body is wise. It holds stories, feelings, memories, and it also holds healing. When you connect to your body with kindness, you create a bridge between thought and sensation, between belief and experience. This is where true abundance begins to anchor, not just in the mind, but in your cells, your heartbeat, your breath. One gentle practice is to begin your morning with a short body scan. As you awaken, before reaching for your phone or beginning the day, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Then slowly bring your attention from the top of your head down to your toes. Notice how you feel, not to judge, but to listen. If there's tension, breathe into it. If there's comfort, savor it. This simple awareness tells your body, "You matter. I am here with you." That message alone is deeply healing. The more you connect to your body, the more easily you begin to feel the energy of abundance, not as an idea, but as a sensation. You feel supported, held, whole. You begin to trust that good is not something you must chase. It's something you align with from the inside out. And this alignment becomes the foundation for your daily abundance ritual. A small, beautiful practice that reminds you that you are always co-creating with the universe. Let's talk now about how to use those precious 7 minutes each day to welcome more good into your life. The key is not complexity, it's consistency. A simple, loving ritual done with presence is far more powerful than hours of unfocused effort. Think of this time as your sacred appointment with yourself, a moment where nothing else matters, just you, your breath, your heart, and the energy of abundance flowing in. You might begin with 2 minutes of gentle breathing. Find a comfortable seat. Close your eyes if it feels right. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Hold for a moment. Breathe out gently through your mouth. With each breath, let go of tension. Let go of yesterday. Let go of trying and simply arrive. Let this be a place of peace. Next, take 2 minutes to speak or write your affirmations. Choose 3 that speak to you today. Say them slowly, with meaning. Feel them. I am a magnet for abundance. Every cell of my body is open to receiving. I live in a loving, supportive universe. Speak them as if they are already true. Not to convince yourself, but to remind your inner self what it has always known. Finally, take 3 minutes to visualize. Close your eyes and see yourself living in the energy of abundance. Not in a far-off fantasy, but in a grounded, joyful reality. See yourself walking through life with confidence, with ease. Feel the joy of having your needs met. Feel the peace of knowing you are supported. Let that feeling grow. Let it fill your heart. Let it become your new normal. This 7-minute ritual is not a task, it is a blessing. You are not doing it to make something happen. You are doing it to align with what is already waiting for you. Life wants to give, and now you are learning how to receive. Each day, this practice becomes easier. It becomes something you look forward to, a sacred moment of coming home to yourself. You may wish to keep a small journal where you write down what you felt, what you noticed, what came up. Or you may simply sit in stillness when it is done, allowing your heart to rest in the quiet, knowing that everything is working out for your highest good. There is nothing you need to push, nothing you need to prove. Your willingness is enough. Your presence is enough. And as you show up day by day, the energy around you begins to shift. You'll begin to notice that your thoughts are softer, your body feels lighter, your days have more grace, opportunities seem to find you, solutions appear, people offer help, and this is not magic, it is alignment. You are now living as someone who knows that life is on their side. Someone who chooses to meet each day with intention, trust, and love. And it all begins with 7 minutes, just 7. The door to abundance opens with ease, and you are already standing at the threshold. Step in gently. The universe has been waiting. As you continue this beautiful practice each day, a new part of you begins to bloom. A quiet strength rises, and with it comes the ability to release the need to control everything. There is something deeply freeing in realizing that you don't have to force abundance. You don't have to beg for it. You don't need to overwork, overthink, or carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You are learning to let go, to trust, to believe that the universe knows the way, even when you cannot yet see the path. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about loosening your grip. It's about releasing fear, worry, and tension so that something better can flow in. It's about saying, I've done my part. Now I allow life to do the rest. This is where miracles are born, not from struggle, but from surrender. And surrender is not weakness. It is a deep, wise form of strength. It says, I trust the timing of my life. I trust that I am enough. I trust that what is meant for me is already finding its way. You may not always feel this trust right away. That's okay. You don't have to believe it perfectly. You just have to be willing. Willing to soften, willing to receive, willing to let go of how you thought it had to be, so something even better can come through. When you feel anxious or impatient, pause. Place a hand over your heart. Breathe in love. Breathe out worry. Say softly, I trust the process of life. I am safe. This one simple shift from trying to allowing can change your life, because when you stop pushing, you start flowing. And when you flow, you align. And in alignment, everything becomes easier. Doors open, people show up, resources arrive. You don't have to know how it will all unfold. You only have to stay present, stay kind, stay willing. That is more than enough. And as you move forward with openness and trust, you will begin to see signs, little winks from the universe that tell you you're on the right path. These signs don't always come with fireworks. Sometimes they're soft and quiet. A repeating number, a sudden idea, a gentle nudge, a peaceful moment. When you notice them, smile, say thank you. That gratitude tells life, yes, I see the good. I welcome it. And life responds with more. Start noticing how often things work out. Even when it doesn't go the way you thought, something still supports you. Something still carries you through. That something is love. That something is the energy of abundance in motion. And the more you acknowledge it, the more visible it becomes. It's like turning on a light in a room you didn't realize was dark. Suddenly, everything makes sense. Everything feels brighter. If you want to strengthen this awareness, take a few moments each night to reflect. Before you go to sleep, ask yourself, what was abundant today? It could be a kind word, a moment of rest, a smile, a warm drink, or a moment where you felt understood. Write it down if you can. Let these small blessings remind you that you are already living in abundance. And every time you recognize that truth, you magnetize more of it. This simple act of witnessing your good, no matter how small, shifts your energy. You move from lack to love, from fear to faith, from resistance to receiving, and that shift changes everything. It tells life, I'm ready, I'm open, thank you. And life, in its infinite wisdom and grace, says, here, my dear, here's more. As you continue nurturing this beautiful relationship with yourself and the universe, something profound begins to take root. You stop seeing yourself as someone who has to become abundant. Instead, you begin to see that you already are. Abundance is not something outside to be gained. It is something inside to be remembered. It is your natural state, your true identity. And now, each day, you are reconnecting with that truth. Living from abundance doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to believe in your own power, even when things feel uncertain. It means walking through life with a sense of worthiness, a sense of wholeness. You begin to carry yourself differently, speak differently, think differently, because now you know who you are. You are not waiting for abundance. You are living it. Let this become the way you move through your days, not chasing, but allowing, not begging, but blessing, not proving, but knowing. Each breath becomes a prayer. Each step becomes a statement. I am abundant now. I am supported now. I am loved now. This shift becomes a part of you. You no longer have to think about it all the time. It becomes your rhythm, your natural state. You begin to expect good things, not from entitlement, but from alignment. And those good things come. They come because you've made space for them. They come because you've chosen to believe you are worthy. They come because you've said yes to yourself. So now take one more deep breath. a breath filled with trust, with peace, with joy. Feel your body soften, feel your heart open, feel your spirit shine. You have everything you need within you: the power to heal, the power to grow, the power to create a life filled with beauty, with grace, with unlimited abundance. And as we come to the end of our time together, let this truth live in your heart. You are more powerful than you've ever known. You are more loved than you've ever felt, and you are more abundant than you've ever allowed yourself to believe. Now is the time to believe it. Now is the time to live it. Begin with just 7 minutes a day. 7 minutes of choosing love, 7 minutes of welcoming good, 7 minutes of remembering that abundance is not a destination. It is your birthright, and it is already here. Affirm with me now if you feel ready. I am open to receive. I am ready to thrive. Abundance is my natural state. Let these words guide you gently and lovingly into a new way of being, and know that every time you return to this practice, you are returning home to yourself, to truth, to the ever-flowing river of life that loves you endlessly. All is well. All has always been well. And now you are finally allowing it in.